Welcome to the Acid Drop Podcast, which, as you know, stands for Almost Choked in Dallas.
Yeah, that was a fucking tough $2 steak. As
Stop
Mr.
stealing Jim Ross
I know,
quotes.
I know. What does the sound of a man with cerebral palsy sound like?
God Almighty, he's broken in half. Slobber knocker, fucking barbecue and shit.
That's Jim Cornette, not Jim Cornette, is it? Yeah.
What the fuck? What? Shut up.
I will. It's been a long week.
Well, after that flawless intro, let's get right into this week's top 10. And this week, we're not doing titles or anything dumb like that. Non-WWE feds, the thing we all build on because we hate WWE while simultaneously loving it.
Yep.
You want to start us off, Ruben?
Yeah, sure. So, for our first, or for number 10, I guess.
Number
10
10. That's how top 10 start.
For number 10 spot, we have PWX. Now, I don't know much about this. It's local. We'll probably pop up there if we're lucky.
Pro Wrestling Experience. It's cool. Caleb Conley's there.
It has a pretty cool title. Kind of looks like the old NWA television national belt.
Liger
cool.
was there for like a week.
Yeah, Liger was there for like a day because of his good farewell thing. If I had a job, I would have asked if you wanted to go see that. It was kind of weird. I looked at the YouTube video. So they were like, the ECW arena. There's like the top rafter parts.
Hammerstein?
Right? Yeah, Hammerstein Ballroom. There's like the top part. Yeah, so this was like kind of the same setup, except all of those were empty, and it was like the first few rows were like packed with people. I felt kind of bad for Liger.
That's where they used to film ROH.
I kind of felt bad for Liger. But yeah,
he doesn't fucking care. He's like 50.
Yeah, I was feeling bad for him, but then I went to go look at his actual farewell show in like New Japan, and holy fuck, that place was packed.
Yeah, they probably like fucking built a golden statue out of him.
Okay.
So after we got done sucking Liger's dick, number 9, Game Changer Wrestling, GCW, Nick fucking Gage. This is on here so high because there's a clip of a guy just pulling a fucking gun out, and that has always stuck with me. So instead of being an honorable mention, it just made the list straight up.
Yeah. Amazing. It's a truly wonderful experience. Kind of like Wrestling Society X.
Which is number 8 on this countdown.
Number 8 on our countdown. It was a pretty cool show. They had a bunch of they had a electric cage match.
Oh yeah, it was like electrified casket in water with like terrible special effects, and it was on MTV. They need to bring that shit back.
And I know X-Pac was on there.
Matt Sydal.
For some reason, I feel like Juventud Guerrera or like some other like skinny kid with like black hair or skinny guy.
Tyler Black. You're thinking Tyler Black.
Yep.
New Jack was on there. He fucking killed somebody.
Jack. God damn.
Like, what we need for the first episode of this show in 2007? New Jack. That's what the kids are looking for.
A person who we don't know if they may or may not have murdered someone.
Oh, he did.
Several people, actually. Yep.
Vic Grimes was lucky.
God.
Okay, but number 7, New Japan, which neither of us really watch that much, but we know it's amazing based on what we have seen. We just it only plays on like CMT over here, which we don't want to watch out of principle.
Access. I have memories of it because I remember I'd go with my uncle he would like show me like how to play basics of a guitar, and then I'd come home and we used to listen to New Japan, and I was like, oh cool, this is wrestling, what is it? Then I'd hear like Mal Ronaldo start like commentating, and that's when I figured out who he was.
Oh, you got the English version. I had the straight Japanese one. I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, Mal Ronaldo was like commentating. I was like, wow, this guy's cool. And then because it was on Access too, so they had like their weird. They have like Bellator, don't they? Or like some other They have some other MMA stuff. He was there too, I think, for those.
Yeah, I was watching it on CMT, so I don't know why Japanese wrestling was on country music television, but
yeah. I also remember that the only reason I knew why guys were like big stars, was because they're either Shinsuke, who you could just fucking tell he could do whatever the fuck he wants to because he was just making all those faces,
or they're Okada.
Yeah, or Okada. Okada, I think I was like on the come up on when this was like 2014-ish, and it was what's his face, Hiroshi Tanahashi, because it was like Mauro kept saying this is this is basically just Japanese John Cena. He just kept saying that every time he would come out. That's
Yeah,
not
but
it.
it's true, except for nobody dislikes Tanahashi.
Yeah. Everyone,
Everybody fucking loves him.
well, now I think everyone loves Cena. Everybody hated him, then everybody loved him because it was just fucking Cena. He's just that uncle that
I'm kind of
pops
in the
up.
middle with him right now because after that
Dude,
new
have you
Suicide
checked?
Squad trailer, it was
Oh
he,
yeah,
he that was fucking
that's
funny.
a weird. Yeah. But he's no look. Speaking of funny, his Twitter and Instagram, he's just shit posting, and it's pretty
He
fucking hilarious sometimes. I think his Reddits are also weird. It's like a potato one. Hold
I
up,
remember was it him that like stole a picture of a guy, stole a picture that guy like made, like was an edit, and he didn't credit him, and then he like the guy tweeted him and said, "Hey, could you give me credit for this?" So he just took like a giant picture of the guy's name and posted it on Instagram.
that sounds like because listen, he has a whole subreddit called Potato Salad.
What?
r/potato salad is all about John Cena, and I don't know why they call him
God,
Potato Salad. There has to be a backstory behind that.
I've gained respect for John Cena again. Look, back to what we're talking about. Number 6, Ruben. This is your
Number six.
territory.
This is the only thing I can really talk about. AAA and CMLL. They're both tongue. Well, CMLL is not a tongue twister. AAA. That's hard to say in Spanish. These are fucking dope promotions. I love them. I watched them
Trace
as a
A.
kid. Say
Not that difficult.
AAA? No, it's fucking Administración Asistencia, some weird shit like that. A bunch of S's in there.
Oh yeah,
Anyway,
yeah.
they're fucking cool. I remember Cibernetico. He was cool as shit. He just would come out to like Metallica's Seek and Destroy. He was a buff, tatted dude with long hair and a weird like cane eye. There was Mil Muertes before he was Mil Muertes. He was in
Ricky
Messias.
Banderas.
Yeah, the Judas Messiah.
Messias.
TNA.
Yeah, that was his
Judas Messiah. That was his TNA's
teenage.
thing.
Yeah.
He was pretty cool. They had a bunch of Jack Evans was on there for a long time. I remember he was
Yeah.
like one of my favorites. He was
Which
there
one
like
was Vampiro in?
he was in both. He started in CMLL
Oh,
and then came to the States, and then he went back and was in AAA for a while. And
I like how Canadian was like the biggest thing in Mexico for a while.
yeah, his name was literally the Canadian Vampire, and he came out to what's that Guns N' Roses song? Jungle. I sound really
Welcome to the
stupid right now.
jungle.
Yeah, Welcome to the Jungle. He came out to
You
that song,
fucking I hate you.
and I was like, well, I don't understand how this man is just big. But yeah, AAA had a bunch of random like American stars I didn't realize till later. Jeff Jarrett was there for a little bit.
Is that when
Hardy's
he got
was there.
really drunk and started fighting people?
I don't know. I don't remember. I was like a child. I think this is like 2007 because he was he left TNA for some sort of reason. I don't know. He was there
Yeah,
for
I
a
think
bit.
this is when he got like really drunk and started fighting people in the back.
True. Penta and Ray Phoenix come from here. Who else? A couple other people. Oh, Santos Escobar, Hijo del Fantasma was in both of them. CMML had that Smiley guy. What's his
Norman
face?
Smiley?
No, wait, is that him? Some black guy.
Screaming Norman Smiley from
I don't.
WCW?
Yes, he was in there. He was called Black Magic in CMLL,
That's a little racist.
and yeah, Val Venus was Steel. He was like one of their first heavyweight champions.
Oh yeah, I actually did know that.
Yeah, a bunch of people came through CMLL. Ooh, the one Japanese wrestler I knew about from CMLL was I don't think you even know him. He's fuck, what's his face? It sounds like Tanashi or Takahashi, whatever, but it's spelled differently. That might just
Takeda.
be me being offensive. No, he has like a slightly red hair. His hair is like slightly dyed red. Red. Why did I say that weird? I don't know, but he lost a match against Dragon Lee, and he was like named Kama Taichi or whatever. And then I saw him in New Japan. I was like, oh, that's them too.
Juice Robinson. That's who you're talking about.
No, and of course Eddie Guerrero, all the people they talent shared in New Japan, Sin Cara, yada yada yada. The two big Mexican
Which one?
companies. Both. The new Sin Cara took his mentor's name. Here's the
Briscoe?
catch. No, Cinta de Oro. So like
Oh.
like golden string, ribbon of gold, something along those lines. Except This guy has a junior out there who's his actual son. The new Unico Sin Cara 2 or whatever didn't even do like son of Cintadoro or Cintadoro dos, the typical stuff, right?
Yeah.
Just straight up took his name. And the guy has a son out there wrestling, and everyone's just like, what the fuck is going on? Uh, I don't know. I don't think he ever wrestled because of the COVID shit.
Man,
Yeah.
Mexico's weird when it comes to wrestling. Let's go to something wholesome.
Oh,
Like
wait.
number 5, Combat Zone Wrestling. My bread and butter, where Nick Mondo won Tournament of Death 2 and then had to retire because John Zandig fucking killed him.
Yeah, you think it was like all that shit killed him, but you think it was like Zandig was like, hey, take these, it'll take the pain away. And that like fucked him over twice.
Well, apparently, that was actually supposed to be his last match anyway. It just happened to work out that way.
Oh.
That is like, you know what? You're not leaving me, bitch. I just fucking killed him.
Imagine he was like trying to start a family and stuff. Like, I don't want to see my kids. I don't want my kids to see me like this. And then, boom.
I mean, he can still have a family even though he's not wrestling.
Yeah, but like,
I mean, he filmed a fucking movie when he was done.
True.
Yeah, The Trade, right? Is that what it's called?
I don't know. It's some underground movie.
Yeah, it was The Trade. Yeah.
Yeah, some really underground indie movie. Speaking of underground, under the basement of AAA, Lucha Underground, a fucking dope show. Technically promotion.
Masterpiece.
Listen, first of all, the titles were fucking dope. I love the Gift of the Gods title. Even though it was like a Money in the Bank thing, that thing should have been the world title. If AAA takes that as their championship, I wouldn't mind. The thing looks sexy.
Dude, fuck the wrestling. It was just a great TV show in general.
Yeah, it was a good TV show. Like, even all the weird, like, CGI shit, like...
Where Ricky Reyes got fucking eaten by Matanza.
Yeah, people were, like, killed in story and everything.
Drago was, like, banished to the underworld.
Yeah, all that stuff. It was chill. I liked it. And then all the matches were great, because I think this is when all the indie stars who are, like, the big shit right now came from. Like, Penta and Phoenix were there, of course.
Vampiro made his in-ring return.
Vampiro was there, yeah. He was commentator, too. What's his face? Ricochet was Prince Puma.
Yeah, it took me forever to realize that.
King Cuerno was even Escobar Santos, Hijo de Fantasma.
Killshot was Shane Strickland, better known as Isaiah Swerve Scott in NXT.
Ooh, I think the first match had Blue Demon Jr., like the legend guy, the legend.
Blue Demon Jr. and Chavo Guerrero fighting each other for like 3 weeks, and then he kind of just left.
Yeah, and Rey Mysterio was there between, after he got, released and everything. Rey Horus, aka Hijo de Rey Mysterio, was Dragon Azteca Jr. He's
Johnny Mundo.
One of my favorite indies. Yeah, Johnny Mundo.
Before, and then he became Johnny Impact. And then Johnny Network.
Yes. And, Willie Mack. Oh, fuck. I saw him there. I was like, ooh, that guy's cool. And,
didn't he team up with Big Rick for a little bit?
Oh, yeah. Big Rick, Ezekiel Jackson. Isn't that who he was?
Yeah. And it's sad. I did not realize that until after I'd already watched all of Lucha Underground. Like, that was Ezekiel Jackson.
Because I remember I was scrolling through channels and I found the one that was in Spanish. And I see a guy. I was like, that guy looks familiar. Is that Ezekiel Jackson? Because I just remember he was like the big guy for like ECW and like
Big
the Core.
Zeke?
Do you remember the Core?
The Core with 2 R's and the terrible T-shirt.
Wade Barrett and Heath Slater, Ezekiel Jackson,
Justin Gabriel.
Yeah. Ooh, Justin Gabriel was there too, I think.
I just said Justin Gabriel.
No, but Justin Gabriel wasn't.
Yeah, PJ Black was there. He was the Daredevil.
Yeah, and then who else? Angelico was there. Was Jack Evans there?
Yeah. That's how I became a fan of Angelico.
Oh, welcome to Triple H. Suck my cock, dog.
Yeah, Angelico teamed with Son of Havoc, who was Matt Cross, or M-Dog 20 from Backyard Death Matches. And
didn't Sexy Star fuck what's her face? Nikki Cross, or was that a different place where she intentionally tried like to break her arm?
That was AAA. Because she was still all right here. She had a feud with Pentagon.
Oh, and of course, Mil Muertos was there too. Ricky Banderas and Messias, he was there. who he now uses the gimmick after being unmasked in Mexico and having several gimmicks and everyone knowing who the fuck he is. Some reason he just uses the gimmick.
That's a cool gimmick. Your name's
I mean,
1,000 Death. You're not going to use that?
it's true. He's not even Mexican though. He has
His
an
last name's
ass,
Banderas. It's close enough.
but he's Puerto Rican.
So you're related to Bad Bunny. You're good enough.
I'm not Puerto Rican.
Sure,
Remember?
sure,
Yeah.
Ruben.
We'll talk about this later.
All right.
It
Speaking
had
of late,
no
number
listen,
3,
It had it up.
ECW.
Oh, I was gonna try and do the segue, but whatever.
No, fuck your segue.
Oh, fuck the segue.
ECW. It was amazing. It never should have went out of business. Fuck TNN. It was great. RVD was there. Sandman, Tommy Dreamer, Bam Bam Bigelow for some reason. Shane Douglas did one of the coolest promos of all time, where he said "fuck you NWA." Man, imagine saying that now. I don't think I could do it.
Was there with the first champ. You can say fuck NWA. WWE and AEW both say that, and New Japan. NWA has no like credit,
I mean, they have credit with me because their owner is Billy Corgan, and that's kind of cool.
Well,
So
yeah, but if you get the top 3, the top AEW is like on its way up there, but all these fucking marks like to suck its dick off. If they say NWA is trash, then they're gonna be like, "Oh my god, NWA is trash because AEW."
To quote a man I work with, AEW's done more in a year than TNA ever did. Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna fucking roundhouse you.
You know what the fuck brought the NWA back? TNA. And then they just knocked them off the shoulders because, fuck NWA.
You know the thing WWE killed? They brought it back in like 2 years.
Actually, don't fuck NWA.
We
can probably go to their show. So
yeah, you know what? Fuck WWE and fuck Dr. Death.
Fuck Dr. Oh my god, we should just do that in every episode.
Yes, we should. But speaking of doing the same thing in every episode, number 2, AEW and their tag matches are number 2 on here.
Oh yeah, that's
because as much as we just talk shit about them, they are an amazing company who have been carrying it up for the past year and a half. Yes. They've had their down spots, like the fucking Orange Juice match with Chris Jericho. That was dumb, but Kenny Omega and John Moxley keep having good matches, except for the end of that barbed wire match. I feel like it was just the ending too.
No, you know what happened? Eddie Kingston covered Dean Ambrose, John Moxley, and
don't you say his name.
Covered John Moxley's face up, and I think he had his eyes shut down, looking down. So he just heard the noise.
Yeah. He heard the explosion. Like, yeah, man, this looks so fucking cool. I'm pretend to be dead, and no one fucking told him.
And I like the story that everyone should have. They should have. Did they stick to this? I don't watch it. That Omega just paid for shitty explosions.
Yeah. I need to explain this to you. Kingston and Moxley were having like a drink on someone's front porch.
I saw that.
And he said, "What the fuck? Did you buy explosions from Impact Wrestling? Like burying them?"
No.
And he's like, "Yo, Kingston, why the fuck did you pretend to be dead?" He's like, just like all the adrenaline and the barbed wire just reminded me of prison, and I blacked out, man." And he sold it.
That's fucking hilarious.
Like,
no, oh god, that's way funny.
I mean,
that's way better.
If there's someone that could explain away that clusterfuck of an ending, it'd be Eddie Kingston.
Yeah, but what he should have, if he noticed that the explosion didn't get off, he should have like looked up and been like, "What the fuck is this?"
He didn't know it went off. He wasn't looking.
Yeah, but if he was, but that's way funnier than that. That was great, except for the burying Impact part. Fuck you.
Yeah. Speaking of burying Impact, number one, TNA. TNA. Because of the year 2006, TNA will always be number 1 in my heart.
Also, they're doing a fucking hell of a good job with Moose right now.
Yeah, except for having him lose to Rich Swann. That was gay.
Yeah, I hope to God he does something about Kenny.
You know, Kenny's not going to be the belt collector. Moose is going to be the belt collector.
Moose just pulls one out of nowhere and becomes the belt collector.
He's bringing back Lucha Underground, taking their belts.
Yes. MLW's doing that.
Oh, yeah, but...
Azteca Underground. But TNA...
Okay. We just really forgot the honorable mentions. I guess we'll do that right now. Honorable mentions. Big Time Wrestling, because they were the first show I ever went to see. And my favorite wrestler of all time, Jeff Hardy, was in the main event. Him and Matt were facing two random jobbers. The Barbarian had a death match. Ricky Morton, Robert Gibson, and Jimmy Valiant teamed together against three random guys. Jim Duggan fought a random 400-pound Russian dude. Now, after hearing those names, they're like, when was this? 1998? No, this was about 2011.
Holy fuck!
It was It was a bunch of old people. They were really old.
You went to a barbed wire match when you were 8.
Just one of them.
Yes.
I was not 8. Yeah, I was 8. Never mind.
You were 8. God, people just.
Wait a minute. That was 9 years ago. No, it wasn't. I was 9. I was 9 years old.
10 years ago, you fucking idiot. What year are we in?
Oh, it's 21. 2021, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I was 8. Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of our idol, Jeff Hardy, another thing he was in, Omega.
Because he fucking owned it.
Yeah, because he owned it alongside with Matthew Hardy. Willow was
also,
there.
Speaking of Jeff Hardy, ROH. He got booed really bad when he debuted for them.
Wait, okay. That was after he left in 2005-ish, right?
Yeah, 2003.
Oh, yeah, but I think it's because everyone knew he left because he was a druggie.
Because he got fired for not going to rehab.
Yeah, and everyone was like, kind of, fuck you.
Yeah, it's like, why are you Will the Wisp?
Yeah,
go to rehab.
I remember that. And then they were the world champs before they popped up at Mania, literally the night before.
They lost to the Young Bucks, right?
Yeah, they lost to the Young Bucks.
Yeah, I saw that on Twitter earlier.
ROH is pretty good too. So, CM Punk, Daniel Bryan, Tyler Black,
Smojo,
every guy who's there, AJ Styles, all those people were there. Right now, they have Dragon Lee and Rush. Love them. We're
talking about things that are still going today. Let's throw it back to the UWF. Cocaines and cowboy boots, man. Herb Abrams ran a legitimate business for a month, and then they realized, hey, he's not paying us.
It's a shit show. It's like EC Dub summed up in a year.
Yeah. But
shout out to Dark Side of the Ring. Really good show.
Yeah, season 3 is starting this year, and they're doing a Shockmaster episode.
Oh,
and a Nick Gage episode, and a Brian Pillman episode. I am hyped.
Oh, I'm fucking pumped.
But before we talk about that, one more honorable mention: our hometown team, ACCW, Alexander County Championship Wrestling. Please hire us. Let us be in the hardcore division.
Dude,
let us just do something. I'll be a color commentator. You know I can do it.
I've been watching wrestling my whole life. I've done all the moves on my little brother. If you give us 10 minutes, we can do something.
You give me 10 minutes to plan out, I will do a Canadian Destroyer off a ladder. I won't even hit the mat. I'll hit just the cement. I don't care.
Every time I'm doing something that's dangerous and high up and I'm falling downwards, I just close my eyes. Whatever happens, happens.
If Jeff Hardy can do it, so can I.
If I open up my eyes and there's metal sticking through my arm, as long as I just forget about it, it'll be all right.
I'll just look to the right. It's on my left arm. Look to the right. It's fine.
Yeah.
Or
I could intentionally. No, I don't think I'm intentionally.
We're gonna recreate the Nick Mondo weed whacker spot.
No.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. I know
you may think you're not, but yes, you are.
No, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna blind you somehow.
I'm gonna start fucking shooting on you.
Oh, we just have a shoot fight.
Fucking Burning Hammer into a weed whacker spot.
Burning Hammer into a weed whacker that was turned on, and you
I mean, the Burning Hammer's gonna kill you, so you won't feel it. So just do it.
Yeah, exactly. That's why if I jump off the ladder and I miss anyhow, I'm probably gonna die. So then I won't feel the pain.
A Burning Hammer off a ladder.
Burning Hammer off the ladder. Oh, I was looking at Burning Hammers because no one's actually done one except for the creator. Brian Kendrick did a good one, Dakota Ibushi, because he's from New Japan, so their necks are
They don't have necks.
I read in the description some guy said that the creator did it 4 times only, or some small amount, and I was like, yeah.
That would make sense because it's cool people.
Yep. Didn't it kill Tiger Mask too? I think it's some.
How many Tiger Masks have there been? 8?
4, 5, 6 technically.
6, yeah, 6. That was it.
Tiger Mask W, and then there was a Tiger Mask 5, but Tiger Mask 4 is just still around.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't Tiger Mask 4 like the one we know?
Yeah, Tiger Mask 4 is the one that's been around for like years. Yeah.
Man, it really shows you how uncreative the wrestling world is. They just keep adding numbers to people.
Keep adding numbers of people. Look at Mexico. There's like Hijo de blah blah blah. Hijo de something
El
two.
Hijo de Rey Mysterio Jr.
Two.
You have 2 juniors in that name alone.
And there's 2. There was like 3 different people who were Hijo de Rey Mysterio. One of which wasn't the son. Also, Mysterioso. He was Rey Mysterio 2. Changes it to Rey Mysterioso. He had a junior and a son. And now there's another guy who showed up in AEW who's him, but with Scott Steiner's like chainmail headdress thing.
The Scott Steiner, Big Papa Pump.
Big Papa Pump, the inventor. We were shocked when we found this out. Scott Steiner is the reason it's called Frankensteiner. We had no idea.
How did he invent a Frankensteiner? How did he do it?
Yeah, because listen, we're picturing, Scott, Big Papa Pump.
I'm thinking steroid Scott Steiner,
Yeah,
not
steroid Big
one.
Papa Pump. And then one night I was like, why are they called a Frankensteiner? I looked it up, and like the next day, I tell Landon, I'm like, Landon, why is it called a Frankensteiner? He's like, oh no. And I legitimately told him, because Scott Steiner made it. He said I was lying. So I showed him a clip of Scott Steiner doing the Frankensteiner in the middle of the ring and AWA. For those of you who don't know what AWA is,
you fucking
something
marks.
from the fucking 80s, okay? So
it's where Shawn Michaels was.
Yeah, it just shows you how far back this thing was from.
Like it wasn't even off the top rope. It was a standing one.
Yeah, it was a stand. It looked a little.
It was off the ropes. He had to time it.
Yeah. Oh, but then we looked up, and there's clips of it from TNA too. So, but it was like
there was.
set up.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. It's like, I think they're set it up on the top corner. Anyways, speaking of TNA, on today's match of the week.
Why'd you say it like that?
Because I was waiting for you to do something. Christian Cage versus Frankie Kazarian. AEW.
Fuck you. TNA Genesis 2007. Well, the AEW match is good. This is fantastic, and we're going to watch it right now. Time for our super starting of the match.
Oh, yeah. Fuck, I got to switch tabs.
We're at 3:05, correct?
Yep.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, watch.
So, live commentary.
Yeah.
AJ Styles, Tonka Man. Beautiful TNA tag team title belts. NWA tag titles before this were also gorgeous. The ones right now, stupid.
I forgot Team Christian was a thing, to be completely honest.
Yeah. Ooh, TNA's
I probably mentioned this was a ladder match.
Oh yeah, ladder match for the. Yeah. Ooh, I gotta turn down the volume.
It's either mute or no or full volume for me.
Well, it was just loud.
What the fuck is he wearing?
Dude, I always thought that's a little weird, but then I thought it was cool when he would like rip it off.
Yeah, like the jacket, I understand. What is with like the fucking? Jeans. What's with the MC Hammer pants?
Well, this is like 2000s where it was big, fat jeans that would like tuck into your shoes, your Jordans.
Look at 2007.
Yeah, it's still the same.
We were alive at this point, Ruben. This is not what it looked like.
Yes, they were like leaving that phase. This is also the weird baggy tribal tattooed MMA fighters.
Still going on.
Baggy shorts. Yeah.
Oh, this is when Christian started balding for some reason.
Because he's getting old.
Because well, he was like what, 35 at this point?
Holy fuck! I don't know people's ages, dog. I can't.
Like, I think he just got like a bad haircut and just like he just kept it.
Well, I think if you go from long hair to short hair, it's just really weird.
Yeah, but here's Kaz with long hair. That's
one of the most besides Christian, he's one of the most underappreciated wrestlers out there.
Dude, have you seen him on Being the Elite? It's really fucking funny. His whole gimmick is he has anger issues, but he doesn't want to admit it.
Does he have a Metallica logo? Wait,
what?
I think that's just straight up the Metallica logo on his shirt, and his
It
name
is.
is
It's like
Metallica font.
yeah, he's a huge Metallica fan.
Well, nah, I figure that now.
I'm disappointed in you. Why don't you know your TNA lore, Ruben?
I'm sorry. I got bored one summer and I just watched every X Division match, every X Factor.
Fight for the
Ultimate
right
X-Men.
contract. Now, this makes sense as a ladder match. It's better than that one that Samoa Joe and what's his name had, where it was a number one contendership match, but instead of fighting for a contract, they fought for the actual belt. I don't know why that happened. I don't know who sanctioned it. Dixie Carter sucks, but it happened.
Well, I think Dixie Carter is like Tony Khan, both
But
out actually being good at wrestling stuff.
yeah, like Tony Khan has studied the craft. Dixie Carter was there.
Dixie Carter was there.
Oh, we almost had actual
Now,
wrestling. That was
hold on.
weird. I'm used to seeing that anymore. That is a terrible haircut. Just shave it,
God
Christian.
Oh, one thing I like about Christian, his attire after this point onwards is the same. Everywhere, actually, no, it was before this. I think in 2003, I saw like a IC title match that he had at the Battle Royal. He was wearing the same tights, like the little waist design and then the C on the side. Same thing. Cool. I just think that's cool.
Well, fun fact about Christian's tights, actually. I started watching wrestling around like 2006. So Christian was already in TNA. So all I knew about Christian at this point was what was in SmackDown vs. Raw 2005. No, 2006. From the year 2005. And in that game, they knew Christian was leaving, so they put him in the game anyway and gave him a major storyline, but gave him generic dark blue tights with nothing on them. So I'm like, this is the most basic person I've ever seen. Not knowing that Christian is amazing at that point.
Okay, golden years of TNA. What are they?
The what?
Golden years of TNA.
2006.
No, but what like era? Like start.
Like 2006 to 2009 was the best. Hogan came in and everything went downhill.
Yeah. In the beginning, it was pretty good, but it still looked really indie, like they were trying to piece stuff together.
I'm watching the beginning of TNA. I can say it's all right. Sports Entertainment Extreme sucks dick. That 24-man stable led by Vince Russo, but not really.
Fuck Vince Russo.
Dude, Vince Russo is actually pretty cool. He did have some good ideas.
Well, no, it's because Vince Russo had a team that filtered his ideas. So, like, he would present them to the board at WWE, and then they'd filter it down to something that was actually good. Landon, just think about WCW 2001.
I know, I've watched it. It's pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm currently in May of 2000. It doesn't get any good. The only good part of WCW was the cruiserweights, and they had like 5 minutes of show. That was an amazing bump. Cass took all of that.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
What do you think those are made of?
Probably like plastic. What could TNA afford at this point?
Steel metal.
This is prime TNA. They had money.
I started I would watch TNA stuff on YouTube, and it was also Universal Studios Orlando, and I was like so confused. I was like, how was there a wrestling show that would just always be on at Universal Studios Orlando?
Because it was the Impact Zone, dude.
Yeah, the Impact Zone.
Wasn't it like lots 9, 10, and 11 just combined together?
I don't know.
And only like 900 people could fit in there.
Oh, Christian's bleeding already. Is that? I think that's natural, or he's bleeding. They round his eye.
Turn around, Christian. Stop getting the ladder. There's already one in the ring. Oh, setting up the.
I love these spots.
Yeah, especially when the ladder doesn't break when it's supposed to. It's hilarious. Yeah. Oh yeah, his eye is bleeding. That was not a blade job. Oh, duck under.
Those are dope.
Yeah. How many times do you think this spot has been done? The baseball slide into the headbutt. Is it possible to have a ladder match where that doesn't happen?
No.
Oh, Dick Kick City.
Also, shout out to the 6-sided ring.
Yeah, it's terrible to bump in, but I don't care. It's amazing. Oh, that was cool.
I love rope spots like that.
Yeah, the swing back. What the fuck would you even call that?
Swing set.
The vintage Christian. That's what I'm calling it.
Look, it's Kratos. What's he
Oh,
going for?
frog splash, and it didn't break. Yep. I forgot he did that for a while. The frog splash.
I'm so happy. I think splashes look so stupid. Like where they just jump and kind of like don't do anything with their arms or nothing, and they just kind of splash. I think it like ruins the moment.
Like Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, he had to add the little behind the back thing. He
Yeah,
called it
he
the
had,
Iron
had,
Man
he had to point his legs up to look better.
Yeah. This is awesome. Christian flies high like Peter Pan.
I thought it said Peter Parker, but they ran out of space.
That's what I did. I thought that was at first, but I said Peter Pan. I don't know why.
Man,
The
TNA
ladder
signs
was
were
supposed to break.
weird. TNA, like fans at TNA, no disrespect to them, but they did not know how to make signs. Like you watch thing, and they'll have like signs for heels, but no faces. And it's weird. Like the amount of sports entertainment extreme signs I've seen, even though nobody liked them, is insane.
I have a feeling they probably paid for that, but I also
Oh,
have a feeling that
they
TNA
100% did.
is like for those because the ECW fans are like hardcore fans, like they're like us basically. We're just marks who watch pro wrestling all the time. So
We're
I have a
marks
feeling
for anti WWE. Yeah,
I still like WWE. Well, I don't know if I
I
like it.
still,
I just like critiquing it. I enjoy it.
like I like it.
Yeah, I enjoy it at times. That SmackDown show we watched the other day, that was shitty. We
Oh,
should review
before the
that one.
Rumble, the one we were watching,
Okay,
where the 1-on-1 match turned to a 2-on-2, and then a 3-on-3, then a 4-on-4, and then
between
someone,
breaks too. Between
yeah,
commercial breaks.
dude,
Ooh.
that's some shit you would book in TW. It was terrible.
No.
Oh, he's
Uh,
got open pretty bad.
also, speaking of the fans, so I think it's those guys mixed with people who just want to watch a wrestling show, but they're like, oh, I recognize that name. And also people who are like, oh, I can't afford WWE. Here's TNA.
TNA, that means tits and ass. I'm going there.
It's an ass. Hell yeah, there's a picture of my favorite knockouts over there.
My favorite cage girl. Remember when they had those?
Oh my god. WCW's Nitro Girls too.
No, this was that to the extreme. They had fucking bitches
Yeah. Oh
dancing
yeah,
in
they had
cages.
yeah. When they had a little circle entrance, like
Yeah.
ramp, yeah.
And
They were Go-Go
Sandman was
Girls.
there fighting Raven. He just jumped in one of the cages and snuck up on one of the girls and smacked her ass.
It's amazing. Sandman's great.
He might have sexually assaulted her. I don't know, but
Yeah. Sandman is literally just some
Sandman's like the working man wrestler. Like
literally he just after he finishes the match, he drinks a beer, smokes
he
before the match.
downs a beer before, during, and after every match. It's what I strive to be like.
And he has a really sick beer belly.
Yeah. You know how fucking over that gimmick would get over today?
Very. Oh, this is gonna be a fun spot. Readjust the ladder.
Go
Ooh,
around it.
that's tricky.
That's cool. That was cool.
I don't think I've seen that too much now. See, this is why Kaz is great, good innovator. TNA was great. Let them innovate.
Bring back the 6-sided ring. I don't care how much it hurts. You're bringing it back.
I think AAA, Mexico used it for a while. I think AAA was the main one. They used it for a bit, but then they switched up, and I think every once in a while they come back and forth. AAA is also considered like the WWE, where they have hella gimmicks. The owner just copied and pasted a shit ton of gimmicks over there. They have a King of the Ring that's called the King of Kings, and they have a sword.
I believe it's called the Cerebral Assassin over there.
The Cerebral.
The game.
These are, I think,
Rare.
when they can't time ladder matches like this, I always think it's stupid. I'm like, you have your hands on it. That's a clipboard. You weigh about 230 pounds, maybe.
Yeah.
If you just jump, that'll snatch off.
Like, the worst ladder match person is Dolph Ziggler because how slow he climbs ladders. It's annoying.
Well, it's because he's trying to, supersell.
Yeah, he is. Like, he's great at selling, but don't sell the ladder like that, please, for the love of God.
Watch this. It's gonna be the
This is,
side effect.
is this a Spanish fly?
Probably. No. He's reversing. I hate
Damn it.
this. Whenever they tease you with a move and then stupid reversal.
Oh, please be an please. Oh
Yes.
no, it's not.
Oh,
Oh,
that looked.
reverse diamond cutter.
Shut the fuck up. Inverted DDT.
Yep. I should have done unprettier.
He probably tried to, but he was slipping.
So I didn't watch not Impact, AW last night. Are they calling his move the kill switch?
I hope not.
If they,
WWE
because I
called it
heard
unprettier.
because Wrestling with Regret, he called it the kill switch, and I'm like, please let that be you being, please let that be you fucking up and not what they're actually calling it. Because
Oh,
I admit the kill switch is a cool name, but you can't call it when it's Christian's move. That's the unprettier. That's
dude,
not how you set up a ladder in the corner, Christian.
the famouser in WWE games is called famous and then like ER.
Yeah,
But it's like
yeah.
fame asser, like the OG spelling.
Yeah, because it was for Mr. Ass.
Mr. Ass. I thought that was great.
Oh, it's a quick flip. Oh, monkey flip.
Oh my God.
Oh, he over rotated. He took that ass first. He took a Ric Flair bump.
TNA.
TNA.
Oh, what is this?
What the?
Oh,
that was dangerous as shit.
Yeah, that was fucking dope.
Holy fuck.
This is awesome chance.
Christian is trying to get in position, but clearly trying to sell at the same time, but he can't decide which one to do.
Guys can't remember
now
where
he's starfishing in the middle of the ring. Oh,
what?
Elbow drop with the ladder. That
dude, I thought he slipped.
That was I don't know if that was cool or not. Oh, is he gonna do the Jeff Hardy spot where you jump over the ladder? What the fuck?
Wow.
Tied it in the ropes.
No, he's not trying to tie it in the ropes. He's trying to like What the fuck are you thinking?
He's gonna do the Jeff Hardy spot. Oh, nope. He's not. Please miss. That'd be the... What? No.
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 He didn't have to do that. He could have moved the ladder out of the way.
There was no reason for you to do that, Kaz. Thank you for doing it, though.
They didn't even show Christian like moving the ladder into place on him or anything.
He took that thigh first.
Dude, what was it? Matt Hardy's done this before where he does his leg drop and completely misses off a ladder.
Not anymore. Did he stop doing that after that cage match with Edge?
I don't know. That leg drops apparently hurt a lot. Doesn't seem like it would, but then it makes sense why it would.
I mean, jumping 15 feet onto the canvas probably hurt your ass.
It hurts your back because Hogan has like back troubles, I think.
Yeah, he went from a solid 6'7" to 6'5". Is Kaz gonna jump from the corner to the ladder like that? Was it Kofi that did that?
I don't know. Every time I think of cool ladder spots, I just think of Shelton Benjamin. Ooh, look at that ladder! That ladder is on one.
That's not sturdy.
3 legs.
Oh, that was yes.
Dude, that was full connections. Both legs touched the. Ooh, that was dope.
That before they cut away, you saw the ladder bend.
Yeah.
Oh, replay. Yep, that ladder bent in half. Did the contract fall? What was that?
No selling. Oh no, he is selling.
What's in the ring? Oh, the contract. It fell.
The contract fell.
Did they just get another one? Did the papers fall off it and they're just going for the clipboard now? Yep, that's exactly what happened.
Oh my lord. Oh, they're talking about it now.
He's like, what the fuck do we do? Do we find the clipboard? Oh,
Nice on the spot call. He said you have to get the clipboard. I guess the
Oh.
officials. They said the officials
Styles
say
and Tomko out here doing their thing, which is absolutely nothing. That is not stable at all.
look at
Oh.
those tribal tattoos. He's gonna do with the unprettier.
Yes, please. Tomko is yelling at Styles for God knows why.
They don't even need to be
Oh,
here.
this is unfair. Oh my god.
He stopped himself.
Oh my god.
Is he gonna jump? No. Ooh,
The ladder closed.
You do this. Oh, that ladder is breaking.
Yeah, get out. Kaz, get down. Kaz, get down.
They called them for one spot. Earl Hebner, good call on you.
The ref already has vapors. Yep. All right, that was an amazing match that had way too many botches to be as good as it was.
One down part is why the hell they didn't need to come out here at all?
They were supposed to catch Christian, but they didn't.
Yeah, they could have. The announce tables aren't there. They could have done something like that, like set something outside up.
Yeah, like, well, it's a ladder match, not a table match.
Well, we
so.
can't really judge any of them. You know, we're just sitting here on our ass.
That was like a 4-star match at least.
That was a good match.
Put it in Japan, put Kenny Omega in, it's like 8.
Yeah, it's fucking 8. Put Okada in there too.
Oh, we got 12-star match.
Have an Asian wife.
Oh.
Is it going through the crowd? Ooh, that was sick. No break. Whiplash.
All right. Smooth,
I
seamless transition number 2. I have realized that we went out of order for this episode because usually after our top 10 countdown, we do our wrestler of the week, but we went right to our match. So, wrestler of the week is none other than, you probably won't know him, Marshall Von Erich. And there's a very simple reason that Marshall Von Erich is our wrestler of the week. He followed me on Twitter. He didn't follow Acid Drop. He followed my personal account on Twitter, and that's fucking dope. So, wrestler of the week for you.
We should tweet this clip at him.
Oh yeah, we should do that. But yeah. So Marshall Von Erich, he currently works for MLW. He's their tag champ, I believe.
With his brother, I think.
Yeah, with Ross. Yeah.
No, I think the Parks are the tag champs, or maybe they just won it from the Parks.
They were tag champs. I know they were. I don't know about currently. We should probably do more research.
Baby on the way. It's fucking cool. They're doing.
Yeah, he's got a kid on the way. Congrats on that.
I watch a little MLW once in a while. I think there's I don't know if they're rich or something, but I know they have Wrestle Island. I think.
What?
Yeah. It's like an island where they go do wrestling matches every once in a while. Hold up. On the spot, look at the thing. No. Filthy Island, I think. I think they
Tom Lawler is?
Or maybe that is Tom Lawler.
Yeah, they're the current MLW tag champs. Yeah. So we were correct on that statement. So yeah, you're cool. Thanks for following me on Twitter. Please follow Acid Drop. that'd be can't say that. That'd be mighty good of you, because I can't say my usual phrasing because this is going on the internet. Transition.
No,
don't ask
we need to keep
about that.
sucking up. We need to keep selling why Marshall Von Erich's dope. Continue.
Well, he's a Von Erich, which automatically makes you cool because, I mean, you kind of made wrestling popular in like the 80s and 70s.
Son of Kevin.
And then that story is just really fucking tragic. There's a Dark Side of the Ring episode about it.
It's like the extended one.
Yeah.
Ooh, apparently he was trained by Harley Race, Kevin Von Erich of Noah Dojo, in Marufuji.
Marufuji?
Yeah, Marufuji.
How would I know Japanese names better than you do?
Dude, because this is my first time reading it. Afterwards, I noticed that some Japanese stuff sounds really Spanish, so like sometimes I could read it well because it like rhythmically sounds cool. Yeah, Von Erich's paving the way in MLW, pops up in a bunch of different promotions.
None of the big three have signed him yet.
Apparently he was in TNA for a bit.
When?
Marshall, both him and Ross, his brother. Apparently they debuted at Slammiversary 12 in a tag match against DJZ and Jesse Goddard or Gooders. I forgot how to say it.
Oh, that was when no one was watching because it was Blue Impact and it sucked really bad.
Also, they won a tag match against the Revolution, which was James Storm and Manic.
Why don't? That sounds like something I'd be a big mark for. Why did I not know that was a thing?
Maybe we could watch that next week, or like
maybe
we could need to make it next week's is Ross Von Erich, and we just redo it
next week. Ross Von Erich.
Wow, there's a thing called NAWA, which is a North American Wrestling Allegiance, not alliance.
They work for them.
He wrestled for them a little bit. I can see that IWR pops up a bit, and NOAH IWR I guess is a Texas-based promotion maybe. He also debuted in the Israeli Wrestling League.
As in Israel?
Yes, I'm assuming so. Oh my God, IWR has an event called Oklahomania. What is that? IWR Oklahomania. Oh, I can't find it. CageMatch.net it's on Fight TV. Maybe I should pay for Fight TV so we can catch
Fight TV's free.
Is it free? Oh, why am I so stupid?
I had it for a while.
I've been wanting to watch NWA to see if they've done anything cool. Well, I just wanted to see Trevor Murdoch, but
what is his team? Is him and Ross called Von Erich 3G?
Hold on.
Because that's what Pro Wrestling Fandom says. That's a.
We're really unprepared.
Yeah.
We're sorry, Marshall. You're cool. You tweet back at us. Congrats on the kid. We don't even have one yet, but congrats.
Yeah, we saw that on Twitter. Congrats on that again.
I don't know. They're not saying anything.
What the fuck, Ruben?
Well, I'm trying to find out what their team name. No, the Von Erichs. The VE Nation.
Ruben.
Oh my God! Why? When did this happen? Oh.
Just now, when I said, "What the fuck, Ruben?" Did it send you a voice link?
Oh my God! Well, I was screen recording, but it's gonna catch all the. Oh fuck! I guess I'll switch to the audio. Let me go check. I gotta download it. I think it always does.
Put time limit on it? I think that's what it was.
Maybe. I guess I'll invite him again. Dude, yeah, this has been over 30 minutes.
It's fine. I mean, that match was 20 on its own.
Okay, I guess I'll just rejoin him, download that thing. Yeah. I'm leaving this in the episode.
And we'll edit,
I'm leaving the what the fuck Ruben in here.
Now record.
Okay, wait.
And cut here. Sorry for that inconvenience. Our recording software fucking crashed. Back to what we were saying. Ruben.
I don't even know where the fuck we were.
We're talking about the Von Erichs.
I didn't get their names. They're just called the Von Erichs, Marshall and Ross Von Erich. The VE Nation. VE Nation represent. I wish that would be a thing.
That sounds like OVE, but weird.
Well, they were Action Zone Wrestling Tag Champs, Imperial Wrestling Revolution Tag Champs, and MLW, of course. MLW is pretty good, coming on a come up. I think personally on my list they placed like 5th and 6th on the indie wrestling.
We really need to stop doing Wrestler of the Week based off Twitter. Because you look at last week, we were just spitballing there, and we got like a solid 5 minutes out of Batista. We're just spiraling today.
We all love Batista. We know.
Yeah.
We love Marshall too.
Yeah, but Marshall and Eric followed me on Twitter, which is really cool. So we picked him.
Honestly, that probably is going to lead us to like looking more at his matches.
Yeah,
he has probably part of MLW right now, so
I didn't start watching MLW. I've always wanted to.
They have a shit ton of stuff on YouTube. I fucking watch it because of Jacob Fatu. He just looks cool. And of
Fatu is
course,
cool.
the parks, La Parca.
La Parca,
Park, La Auténtica
yeah.
Park. They're my one of my idols. For some reason,
Down
as
in
a
Puerto
child,
Rico.
I for some reason instead of having real idols like I don't know,
Like
Michelin
Nelson
Man,
Mandela or
oh
so like something inspirational. I don't know.
something like I don't know, Mickey Mouse, Walt Disney. I decided Eddie Guerrero, Jeff
A
Hardy,
fictional character and a racist, yes.
um, a bunch of just wrestlers for some reason were my idols. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so seamless transition. We're gonna do what we did last week and talk about gimmicks for our indie fed acid drop wrestling. Would you like to go first, Ruben?
Yes. So, of course, me, my heritage and lineage, I'm gonna be
Okay.
masked. Currently, I'm not gonna pay for a custom mask. Fuck that shit. Okay. I am finding one on Amazon. Looks generic. Gonna use
Oh,
that.
so instead of stealing people's moves, you're stealing their identities now?
No, because it's a generic one. Okay. I'm gonna pretend not to speak English because I clearly don't. And my companion here is gonna be my translator,
Hola.
who doesn't speak Spanish. So every week, much like our acronyms, I am coming from a different part of the world.
Like Havana, Puerto Rico, Chihuahua, Cuba.
Chihuahua, Cuba.
Yep, just very generic Spanish places.
Yes. And that's where acid drop actually comes from. That's going to be one of my moves. What is it? We don't fully know. One of us is going on top rope.
The acid drop did have a name because we kept stealing people's moves and doing them wrong.
Oh yeah. Like our acronym. We're just gonna do like the Doomsday device. Make really shitty. We're not gonna do Melcher Driver because fuck that. What's another
I
cool
think the
tactic?
favorite one we came up with was like you talk for the 3D and you just not knowing what to do and just stand there staring at me.
Yeah. So Landon would go pick up the opponent. Instead of me, doing a cutter, I just stand there and watch him drop a man on his face. And then Landon gets up, starts yelling at me. Of course, we don't have to win matches. I think it'd be way funnier if we just get
lost every week.
Yeah, if like they just beat the shit out of us because of our translation errors,
Our communication ones, yeah.
So he just starts yelling at me and everything. Tell me what I did wrong.
I just imagine me doing the flapjack and you're just standing there just oblivious to whatever is going on. I just stand up, look at you, and go, "What the fuck, dude?"
Yeah, it's gonna be like listen, this is a little racist, but it's my people. So every time you speak to a Mexican, he doesn't know what the fuck you're saying. He's just gonna be nodding and smiling, because of course that's the respectful thing to do. You can't be like, "What the fuck are you saying?" You just kind of act like you know what's going on, because most of the time they don't even want to fucking talk to you. They're just trying to like buy their shit, and you're just sitting there trying to make small talk. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be standing there going, like just nodding my head. Maybe I'll do like point at the crowd. Pose. What's another one?
All right. After that acid trip, I don't know how I can top that, but I'll try to. So we all know the Elimination Chamber, but I'm thinking something way better. I'm thinking Event Extermination. That's what it's called. And what it is basically an elimination chamber with a 6-sided ring, so bumping is basically impossible. But now I'm talking about this elimination chamber they have now. It's made of fucking marshmallows and butterflies. I'm talking about the original one where you couldn't stand up, the one that like if you bumped, you felt like you're gonna die for the next 3 weeks. That was a 6-sided ring, and there was barbed wire everywhere. And we just get we'd 5 deathmatch wrestlers and one scrawny rookie who's just trying to make it in the world. And just happened to every bump imaginable.
Oh god, James Ellsworth, except not
Except for not over.
Or Is it allegedly or is it confirmed?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Didn't he like sexual assault harassment thingy? 16-year-old minor.
I don't know. A lot of wrestlers do that.
Yeah, sadly. Fuck you, shitty.
Fuck you, fucking Joey Ryan. That was one.
And all you guys who say wrestling isn't a good career choice, hey, we're both
You're
broke.
right.
It's like an act. You're right, but listen, think about it this way: 10 minutes for $50, 2 nights a week, maybe 4, depending on how we work. Maybe we're selling ourselves too much, but
Yeah.
college is hard.
We're talking about we're getting $50. We're tearing the fucking house down with our light tube spots.
God, no, I'm not trying to get cancer. Maybe instead of light tubes, we should like start using other objects and make it be like the next big thing. What's like really breakable?
Weed whackers that are out of gas. We just start dropping people on them. Just like get a pile of weed whackers and just throw people onto them.
Start swinging it at someone. Drop coast to coast with a weed whacker that isn't turned on. You have to like really aim at the bar.
Yeah, that's precision right there.
You know what I really enjoy? Seeing like pans, like cooking pans, when they would hit people with those.
Yeah,
We should do, maybe we should do little tiny things, like
Stapler.
instead of a cheese grater, a fucking can of like beer you got from the crowd. That would be fun. A steak.
Stapler.
Stapler would be fun.
Yeah, you start stapling people.
Listen, if we ever go to like a deathmatch place and New Jack is there, I'm fucking leaving.
Oh, him will kill you.
Exactly. I'm not even gonna look at him.
You ever see a man be threatening talking about ice cream? New Jack is that person.
I want to meet all the other deathmatch wrestlers and see how see if they're nice people.
I hear like Masada's actually really chill.
I feel like they have to be chill. They have to be into some type of drug.
Yeah, I mean, Abdullah owns is it a Chinese restaurant or a barbecue place?
I hope it's a Chinese restaurant.
I think it's a barbecue place, but it's like wrestling themed, and it's ran by Abdullah the Butcher, which is amazing.
Yeah, Abdullah the Butcher also had an not HIV, Hep C, right?
And he did drink a lot of blood.
He gave it to someone else, but I forgot who. I don't know if it was Bob Orton. No, Bob Orton had it though.
Yeah, Bob Orton had it. That's why they kicked him off WWE.
Yeah. Who did it? Someone. Either someone gave it to Abdullah. Or Abdullah gave it to someone. I'm gonna look this up right quick. Abdullah Hep C.
Well, Nick Mondo did like an AMA on Reddit one day. He seems like a really chill person, but of course he is because he's Nick fucking Mondo. Nick Gage seems cool, but not like in a chill way. Like in a he'll like if he likes you, he'll kill for you. If not, you're fucked kind of way.
Devin Hannibal Nicholson actually sued him for $2.3 million because he gave him Hep C.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Good to know that's the amount of money I'm worth. If I ever get Hep C.
If I ever get Hep C blading in a match, you know.
We probably shouldn't use the same blade if we're doing that.
Of course, I'm not using the same fucking blade. How would anyone like? I don't understand that concept of hey, I'm a blade.
You're making $50 per match. You have to share expenses at any cost.
Yeah, but they only cost like $3.
Yeah, that's too much. That's already what that's 6% of your income right there.
Quick maths. Well, because also Hogan left his in his mouth. So like, imagine your homie, the homie you're wrestling, pulls it out your mouth and is like, "All right, forehead."
Like, keeps their blade in their mouth, so you just like fucking punch him in the cheek or something.
It's like, fuck that, punch me hard, punch me. Ooh, one thing I wanted to do because I've always thought blood coming out of the mouth looked cool. Just imagine. Oh, also I've thought about this. If we time it perfectly, right camera angle, we could do a chair shot to the head, except like the bottom part of the chair hits the other person's shoulder, and the other person is like good enough to stop the chair. So if it's timed perfectly, I feel like it's gonna look like a chair shot to the head.
Oh, you
Anyways.
can't risk my shot safety. I'm taking that shit.
Okay, well, anyways, after someone gets a chair shot to the head or something, I feel like it'd be really cool if they get like a blood tablet or something, chew on that thing, and you just see blood coming out their mouth. I just think that's always cool.
I was just like cut myself in my mouth or something and just like hold it in there till that spot in the match.
Mhm. I don't know. Spitting up blood just looks so cool in movies.
But will it look good in indie wrestling?
It would look good on not indie wrestling,
Dude,
televised
fucking,
NWA
like
wrestling.
deathmatch marks would like spot
can
that in a
get-
heartbeat. They're like, that's a different
we can
consistency.
get-
I can tell from over here.
We can get an ROH or NWA or jobbers for
What
like
company on TV would let us do a deathmatch? Like, I mean,
ROH.
AEW technically had one, but
I don't know,
you know how that ended.
I feel like ROH would.
I feel like anything with an X in it would let us do it. Let's try PWX.
Anything to the next. But they're not TV, are they? I hope they have a local programming.
Dude, if they have syndication, that'd be dope.
If they do, I'll tell you. Because, vicinity.
All right, after a record-breaking, what was it, an hour-long episode?
I have an hour and
It's
6
time
minutes.
to finally finish.
This is supposed to take 30 minutes.
The match alone was 25. It's fun. So, we'll see y'all next week with a brand new acronym. Ruben?
Follow us on Twitter at AcidDropPW. Give an RIP to our homie. We told him we would be back in 30 minutes, but yep.
Oh, yeah, we did tell him that.
He's not on Discord anymore.
Oh, he's not? Oh, they're fucking gone.
Yeah, both of them are fucking gone. All right, though. Follow us on Twitter. Marshall and Eric follow Landon, so because of that, follow us.
You can follow our actual thing instead of my bullshit page.
Yep. Sooner or later, we're gonna show up in the newspaper after we killed each other. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, I've already faked my death twice, so.
True. I've been close.
But that's a different story for a different podcast.
Thanks for watching.
Boy.
Fuck. Okay.
Right click.
Where's the score? We were. That's an.
God, editing that. I mean, I think we did better, like not rambling